Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to do this journey with you because my throat has been all knotted up. You know, when you guys get it just feels like there's a lump in your throat. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be so excited when I'm on the other side of this journey. You will notice I have my window open for some fresh air today. Can you hear the water? It sounds like I'm either making coffee or I'm peeing my pants. I'm doing neither one of those things. It's just that the ice and snow is melting outside, which is perfect. Well, hello to all of you. Yes. Yay, I'm excited too. So okay, hi. So in shamanism, the snake is one of the symbols of the four winds. The snake is one of my favorite. Well, I love them all, but the snake is one of my favorites because when I was at shaman school, I was in Joshua Tree, California, and I was learning from Alberto Vialdo and his team of people. His wife Marcela Lobos was there, and some other wonderful teachers. And I was there for a whole month, just camping out in my RV and just learning every day from the beautiful teachers that were there. But when I learned about the snake, I was so excited because when you meditate about the snake, it comes in and it just knows what needs to go. The snake will just come in and go ahead and devour the things that aren't yours, the stories that you're ready to put to rest. Yeah, the stories that are ready to put to rest. And I have this huge knot in my neck, like this lump that is just ready to collectively go. I look like your grandmother. Yay! Well, then your grandmother must be very pretty. Oh, you lived in 29 Palms. Yeah, my husband and I grew up in Vermont. That's where we met. But then business-wise, we ended up moving to California. And Joshua Tree was just a really important place for us. That's the first place we traveled to together as a couple. And we actually lived in out of our van in 29 Palms and Joshua Tree, because Joshua Tree would kick you out if you were camping there for too long. And so yeah, then we went to dry lake beds and stuff. And yeah, we really love it. And then when we had kiddos, we would always go back. Every Thanksgiving, we would go to Joshua Tree and just camp out and have bonfires and climb around on the rocks. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, the stars in Joshua Tree. So beautiful. Such a magical place. I had a cave there that I would like to go to. It was just a small little cave. And when my kids were off scrambling around on the rocks with my husband and playing like hide and go seek, I would hang out in the cave and do some spirit stuff. Hi, Selenite Junkie. Oh, hi, everybody. Yeah. Oh, I can already feel the clearing. Peppermint tea. I'm having, what am I having? Rose hip tea. And I had to have some lemon and some honey in it. I'm like, throat stuff. Yeah, Joshua Tree's pretty magical. I love it there. Whew. So I chose this time of day because my husband goes and picks up one of my kiddos at high school. So it should be kind of quiet. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to get to it. So like one of the examples of snake coming in to clear out things that aren't needed, I would say, so Junosphere, I was fortunate to experience a soul retrieval with Alberto Vialdo in Sedona about 20 years ago. I still remember it vividly. It was life-changing. He is definitely a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I'm so fortunate for him to like walk on this earth at the same time. He was a very gentle teacher for something that's so powerful. You know, he's humble and his whole crew is just really grounded and beautiful. Yeah. So one of the examples I wanted to give you is, for instance, I have a friend right now who I think this story might resonate definitely with me, but it resonates. I think it'll resonate with maybe the collective right now about some things that are bubbling up that need to be released. My friend, this is actually my mom's story too, where there's some family stuff going on. So my friend, her father is in hospice. And so I'm holding her in my heart space right now. And it's one of those things when you have a parent, a loved one, a grandmother, a grandfather, like stepping out of the physical. It's like, you know, you've got these little inner children. And in my friend's case, there's just some inner child things that bubble up. And when those things bubble up, it's like, sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes I know, like in my mom's case, it's like when the inner child is wounded, it just really, really hurts. And it brings back these old memories, these triggers, and it might be things that you're aware of or you're not aware of. And it just kind of keeps affecting your story. And so the snake wants to come in and he wants to take away some of the they're saying troublemakers. We're going to come in and the troublemakers. We get to say goodbye to the troublemakers because we also get to look at our inner child and hold our inner child and reconnect to our inner child. Because we're adults now and we've lived up till now. And so we get to have our viewpoint and our experience of what we've gone through, all the stories that were not easy, the joys that we experienced. We get to go back and in our adult selves, our older selves, go back and just have a little chit chat with our inner child and sit with them and know that they're not abandoned, these little children that we were, and that, little kids aren't supposed to know everything. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Adults aren't supposed to know everything either. And so, yeah. Oh, Shockwave lost 2 classmates this month. And your grandmother passed in October. Yeah, it is, knowing about, you're born, you live and then you transition, you die. It is such a weird thing to have somebody step out of the physical. It's so much better when you get to receive them here on this side, but when they slip away, and they transition out of the physical, it's like, oh, it's so hard. It's like so opposite when a baby comes in. you get to hold it and love it and like wonder what your life is going to be like. And then on the other side of that, when you lose a grandmother or a parent, and it's just like, it's like you're celebrating because for some, most people, some people, it's like you celebrate like what a great life you had. And, sometimes people when they exit, I don't know, I might have some family members where I'm just like, oh my gosh, you are not the nicest person. So I'm not all lovey goo goo gaga, but that aside, yeah, it's so weird to like be like, okay, now I'm stepping through this. Still in the physical, and this is me still on my journey, but you're not here. So it's weird. Okay. Pammy says, I'm doing the long goodbye with my husband of 51 years tomorrow as he's in hospice. This is quite a journey for me, us. So happy to be here today with everyone. Patty says my mom transitioned in August, but JJ made a great connection with her, which was very helpful. See, it's all about the throat. So I'm wearing my, I got this in Sedona from Phoenix 2 Moons. She has a store called Ritual Connections, which I guess she doesn't sell to the public. So I'm not exactly sure where you would get something like this unless you want to email me. But this is made out of snake skin. I've got my snake on my crystal. And I love that I can like open it up like a snake's mouth. And then it has like a little message on the inside. I don't know if you can read it. I am filled with peace and well-being. That's what it says. Jem, your mom stepped out on Saturday. Yeah. I had a feeling there was going to be a lot of tears. Like, whew, yeah. Stepping out of the physical. Dangity dang. I still miss my dad all the time. He stepped out about 1.5 years ago. Dangity dang. Okay. So since we're going to be doing snake, I'm going to use my little rattle here to call the snake in. Yeah. Thank you, Shockwave, for praying for everyone. Yep, Pammy. Yep, we need to be open for support and love from others. My kiddo's trying to control my chihuahuas, my dogs. Juno Sphere says, I had a Kundalini awakening experience a few years ago. And shortly after, while gardening outside, a king snake came from behind me and crawled in a perfect circle and just left. Eee, snakes. Awesome. All right. Well, this is for our inner children. Let's see where spirit goes, because I could sit here and tell you how I think it's going to go, and then it'll go somewhere different. So let's just experience it. Ooh. Tanonana, kana titano isya maui na kokakahiwa. Ananananananananana wish nananaye nananaye wananaye kawish wanamakayawa. Unananaye nananaye maye washitanaye mananakayewa. Inatanushtita. They're calling us the great storytellers. And they're putting robes on our backs. Kitanu nanana titan, honoring the great storytellers, the walkers. Katotanush titanunana, they walk under the sun, they walk under the moon. Kanatina no kanoshti tano nana kina tanushti tayena tanu kayewa. Tunanana kina tanushti tanana kina tana tanushti tayena na yena. Crowning us kutanushti ta tanatuna tanushti tanaye nana kinata. They're crowning me with like an eagle. Kunatushti tanana kita. For the eagle vision, kunatunashti tano kadnu tada tanoshti tai. Yena mayewa. They're bringing in a symbol. Kunatunashti tanayewa. Tanunana kinatanushti tayena tano kayewa. And it's the symbol of being full. Kokaye mashit nama wakana kayewa. Anuna kona e anuka ina kokana 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 manuna na 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 kina tanushti tai ayena na panuna na na kina na yema okaye mashewa. They're getting us ready with the jewelry. Kona ma yena ma ushtita kina na shtita na kana yewa. Telling the things around us to settle down so they can listen to the storytellers, tell their stories. Kutitano nana, gather around our fire, children. Gather around the fire. Kunana kinata. Yenana tanoshti tanonaki. Ayena tanoshtita. They said once there was a beautiful child. Tako tanonaki. Tano nana kana kana shtitai. Yena tano shtita. And the child had beautiful beaded boots. Kotano nana shtitano nana ye. And they loved how the fire would reflect off these beads on their boots. Kotano nana nana kina tanashtita. They liked how they had ribbons with beads on, and when they walked and when they danced and when they twirled. Tuna tuna tanana kina tanoshtita na ki tanashtita. It would make a noise. Suina wata shunkano kanaka. Tinanana kina tanoshtita. And they say, great storytellers, to join us kutanoshtita in remembrance katotanoshtita. Yena tano tano kaki tanoshtita. Panonana nanaki. Dancing around the fire. Kotanoshtita yena tanoshtita. And the inner music, kato tanoshtita, that is yours. That's your song. Kotanoshtita, that is your freedom. And you get to move how you would like to move. You're free. Kona tanoshtita. Panona. Nuna, kutana nana shena uewa. Manu nana ki tana sheta ye tamaye. Ye nana nana ye nana tana sheta na ye. Aye nana ye nana taye taye. Unwinding, unwinding, unwinding. The snake comes into our fire and it's unwinding, opening us up. Unwinding, unwinding. Kui, kui, kakayena, shemayewa. Unwinding, opening us up. Oka, ushe, ushe, ushe. Ayena tana. Unwinding. Mano, mano, kano, tano, shtita. The snake comes in and it's unwinding us. Kuina, kuina, kanakayewa, shiva. Unraveling us. Utanoka, utanoka. Eno nana shtita nonaki. Unatano shtita. What a great muscle the snake is. Ayena tanokayewa. It can slither It can slither around and feel the tiniest of vibrations. So, my friends, kutanoshtita, fear not with the snake coming in, kunatanoshtita. It will know right where it needs to curl up with something. Kunatonashtita, yena tanonana kita. Open yourself up. Punanuki. Pananuki tanoshtita yewa. Anunana kinata. Anuna. Anuna. Yena tanoshtita. The heart, the throat, seeing him come in, the snake. Tanuna kanakayewa. The great serpent, kayena nakina, feeling with his delicate, his soft, but totanoshtita, titanonana nakinata. His skin can feel kunatanoshtita, the smallest things, and they're calling to him kunatunashtita. But if your things are sharp, fear not, because his skin is also protected. Kutanokata, kitanuka, kunaka, kinaka, kayewa. Onanana tanoshtita. Tuna tanoshtita. So working with the heart and the throat. Kotanuka, the eyes. Ushtita, the ears. Kina tanoshtita. Focusing on konatonashtita, the things that our eyes have seen from the beginning of now, to the beginning of our time to right now. Konatonashtita, yena tanoshtita. The snake knows no time. Pato tanoshtita, just in and out. Konatanoshtita, this lifetime, that lifetime. Kitana na 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 ni na 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 yema 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 yema. It's all an open storyline right now. Kotano na na kinatamaka. Ena washika nika sina kushinama kanaki. Kanatanoshtita, going back to when we were stars, that bright light. Unatunatanostita, the bright light in the darkness. Kutanoshtita. He slithers on to the beginning. Kuna, kuna, kuna. Yenana. Before our eyes had sight, before our ears could hear. Kunatonashtita. Before our throats could speak. It started with a heartbeat. Anunaku, ayenanatana, a distinct heartbeat. Yours, your song, your song. Started with your heart. Owina kushewa. Tanota. And around that song, the weaving began. Kunatonaka. The weaving began. Lunanatunakayewa. Awina tu kayena tawishtitita. Yena tano kayewa. And the light spread up into the throat. Unatutanoka. Yena tanoshtita, the eyes, the ears. Panonana kotanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, yena tanonanaki, panonakashtita, yena tanokayewa, yena ta. You get to sit for a little while, kunatonashtita, while we hold space for you, letting the snake, the serpent, tutanoshtita no nakina, with its snake medicine, coming in and taking away totanod, any dissonance, kotanoshtita, things you picked up that were not yours, ancestral stories that are currently changing. Kunatutononada titono kashtitai, enamashtitanona kinatanoshitai, yena tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, konashina kakayewa, ayena tunashtita. Any soul contracts that are ready to adjust into a new alignment, kotanoshtita, anonanaki, tanashtita, ena tanoshtita. Where does the snake go for you? Ku kitana. Titano Shiva. It's okay to release them. Your people are here helping you. Go ahead and release. Kuina. Tanonaka. Panonaka. Kokana yema shinaka yewa tutanonaki. Tanashti tanonaka. Tanonaka. Tanonamaki. Ayenata shema wakayewa. Tanoshtita. Seeing the snake, listening to where it needs to go. Kuka, 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 ye, tanaka. Yenana, kana, kana, kiwai. Ayena, tanoshtita. He says like the bee to the pollen. Kuno tanoshtita, tananana, ki, tanoshtita. Together we get to make this great nectar together. Kuna tanoshtita. The snake says release, release. Release, release. Tanonaki. Panonaki. And where he passes the snake, kotanoshtita, there's this beautiful warm feeling. Konatonashtita. Yenanaki tanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita. Like when the sun is warming up. Tutanonala yewa, like a fallen log. Kotanoshtita. Yenana, nice and warm. Kuka, 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 kuka yewa. Manonaki. Tanonaki. The snake says, let me just take that from you, from your storyline. Kunatanoshtita. Kanona kotitanoki. He's doing a few more passes. Tita titana tanaki. Ananana ninana kona yena kokayewa. Yena tanushtis tayewa. Tano 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 tanoshtita. Glorious day when we can release some things so there's freedom to bring in fresh things, new things. Kutanoshtita. Anonano, the great weavers, kotanoshtita, our ancestors, the grandmothers, katotanoshtita, with their white hair, katotano nananaki natanoshtita, with their knowing looks, their knowing hearts. Auita, uayena, anonakana tanustita, yena tanustita, payena tanunaki, yena naki tanustita. They're giving us panunanuna tanustita, e tanu kayewa. They're giving us these woven bags, kuina kakayena. They're empty. Kunanana titanoshtita. For seeing things, it is empty. Kutanoshtita. But they say the knowing is in the weaving. Kunatanoshtita. You may not see it, but tutanunanana, the ancestors, shetano kayewa, they're in this. Tano tano kato tanoshtita. Ye nana kina tanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita yewa. Panonaka ye tanashtita. Yena tano kayewa. Ano tanoshtita. Ananaki. And they say if we hold these bags that the grandmothers have given us, kotanoshtita. Yena tano kayewa. Yena tanoshtita. That our loved ones, panonanaki tanoshtita. We'll go ahead and place some things in our bags. Things that will tunanana tutano kayewa. Perhaps things that will help our eyes see, like the eagle, kotanoshtita, with its keen vision. Onana kokayewa. To look at the bigger picture, but also to be able to focus in when it's needed. Tanonana ki tanuka. Manona tanoshtita. To feel the wings below our wings, to feel the wind below our wings. Katotanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita. And to know that the knowing of when the wind blows too hard, where to go. Konatanoshtita no kayua. Go find a safe haven when the wind blows too hard. Konatonoshtita. Yena tano kayewa. Yena tanuka. Yena tanuka. Tano, helping our ears to listen to not only the story of the two-leggeds, to tano nana kinata, listen to our fellow people, konatonashtita, but also to hear from the land. Anota, unata, hear the river sing, hear the trees talk, hear the ice melt. Ananana kinaka kanayewa. And to know that tano tanoshtita, the throat area, tunano ka kanayewa, tinanaki, ashtitananaki. They say when that little girl is dancing around the fire with her beaded boots, kano tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita. We are like the little beads on her boots. Kono tanoshtita nanaki, yena tayewa, reflecting the firelight. To tanoshtita, the moonlight, the sunlight. Ano tanoshtita, yena tanoshtita. We make a pattern, all of us together. Kona tanoshtita. Yenana titanoka kitanoshtitana kayewa. Tanonaki. Tanonaki. It's okay to release the things in the throat. You know, releasing the words that maybe you didn't say, but you wanted to. You can let those go now. Konatanoshtita. They're bringing me to the log that's in the sunshine, and they say, just sit right there with one of your loved ones. Konotanoshtita. Did you want to say something to your loved ones? Konotanoshtita. Or maybe just lean into the loved ones. Tonotanoshtita. You can meet them on the log that's in the sunlight. Kotanokaiwa. Sit for a spell. Konatona. And relaxing our throats. Relaxing our throats. I see Heartbreak, kutano kana kanashtita. I see people come and go. Kutano nanaki, pano nanaki, kato tanoshtita, ananaki. Releasing, releasing. Feeling those knots, those lumps in our throats releasing energetically. Kunata. And the ancestors give us the jewels. Tuna tunashtita. We can keep it in our bags or we can wear them as well. Our beautiful family. Kuna tunashtita. Like the family colors. Tuna tunashtita. Anuna kakaye mayema tunaki. Multifaceted. So there's lots of different views. Kutanoshtita no kayewa. You can see this point of view, that point of view. Kanonanaki na tanoshitanaki. Yena tano kakaewa. Manonaki tanoshtita. Manonanaki. And releasing the throat a little bit more. Calling the snake in for a couple final. Kotanoshtita no kayewa. Tanatano kitanashtita. Ina tanoshtita. A couple more passes through. Mononoki. Ina tanoshtita. Seeing the snake below our feet. He's big. Kotanoshtita. And he swallows us up whole. Kuninana titanoshtita. Tanona kinata. Surrender, surrender. Surrender. Tuna tuna naki. Surrender. Kuna tanoshtita. Drop your burdens to the snake. And we emerge tutanoshtita, yena tanoshtita, from the snake. Clean, tano tanoshtita. We still have the memories, kunanoshtita no kayewa. But some of the sting, some of the snake bite, some of the venom of those things, those are the things that we have dropped. Kotanoshtita, konatanoshtita, yenata no kayewa. And now that we're clean, konatunashtita, yenatanoshtita, we see the girl at the fire, anonatanashtita, and we see our grandmothers behind us, and we call them in with our heartbeats, calling in the little child who dances with glee, dances to their own beat. Katotanoshtita, we call them in to embrace them. And then we feel kotanoshthitai amanaki, our ancestors, our grandmothers, totanoshthitai yenatanoshthitai, coming from behind and embracing us. Tanuka, loving, loving, loving. Loving the stories, tutanoshtita, from the little girl to the elder, loving this tutanoshtita. Tano tano kano tanoshtita. They say, child, kotanoshtita. Sometimes the story isn't pretty. Ona, onata. Ena tanoshtita. It's like braiding. Kuna tonashtita. You've got this part of it, and this part of it, and this part of it. And it comes and goes. Titanoshtitano katina shewa. Yena tanoshtita. Yena tanoshtita. Tano kato tanoshtita. Tanoshtitano ka. They say if the river kuna tonashtita, yena tanoshtita. If the river was tano tanoshtita was still, kano tanoshtita, it wouldn't be healthy. Kotanoshtita. Tano tanoshtita. That's why there's mountains and hills and rocks. Kotanoshtita. There's drops in the river for waterfalls. Titanoshtita. It wouldn't be nice, tanotanoshtita, or healthy for the river if it was just flat. Kotanokakayewa. So we thank the grandmothers for their wisdom. Kotanushtita, tanokayewa. And we embrace the little girl by the fire and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. Kissing her on her head. Mwah. Tanokayewa. Thanking the great snake, Katotanushtita, that goes around the fire. Kinanana kinatanushtita. And then he goes into the flames and back up into the sky. Konatanushtita. Thank you, snake. Kotanushtita. Yena tanuka. Yena tanuka. Feeling a little bit more at peace. Feeling a little bit more relaxed. Tano tanushtita. Ayenata. Putting our hands on our heart space and just knowing that our hearts, Tutanoshtita, that's our song, your song. And you're free to hear that song. You're free to dance to that song. Even if you're the only one who hears it. Eta, etana, etana, kina tanoshtita. But the grandmothers say they can hear it all. They hear the crickets. They hear the frogs. They hear your heart space. Yena tanaki. Blessings. Kutanoshtita. Yenata. Tanonaki na tanoshtita. Tanonaki. I feel like there's still work to do, but it feels better. You're welcome, warrior girl. You're welcome, Gina. Kutanoshtitanoka. What a beautiful picture of the grandma and the little girl. Joji says, I have an endangered species of snake in my yard. I do my best to keep. Was that the name? Masasaga? I'm just gonna go ahead and show it. I don't know how to say that. Safe. Can you speak? Tanu? Oh my gosh, yeah. The Ouroboros. I saw a symbol of that today when I was looking for a picture of a snake. It was the snake that eats its tail. Kano tanoshtita no kayewa. Yena tanoshtita. Tano kayewa. Panona na kitanoshtita yenata mas saga. Masasaga. I'm going to write that down so I can look it up. Masasaga. Selenite Junkie, you said that you got dizzy, but you're better now? Yeah. Yep. We got to make sure that you feel your feet and your back. I like to tap my head to just tuck myself back in from journeying and traveling. If you feel a little dizzy, make sure you get some water, maybe some electrolytes. Maybe our grandmas would say, eat a banana. Yeah. So yeah, why don't you guys tell me about the snake that eats its tail? I've seen this. The symbol came to me before. Okay, so Jules says it's a Norse symbol. Junosphere says I'm working on a video for my channel about the snake and the cosmic egg. Tano na kina tanoshita. Ooh. I love that. I love that crystal. Tano tano kayewa. It looks like it's nestled on malachite. Yeah, Jem, I feel like there is still work to be done. Yeah, the snake is a lot of symbols, isn't it? I was just really happy to learn about, chrysocolla on malachite. Did you draw that picture, Jem? Did you draw that beautiful flower? I loved learning about how the snake can come in and devour the things that, we're ready to let go of. But when is your show going to be, Junosphere? I want to be able to see that. Warrior Girl says it's a symbol for the Kundalini, infinite soul. Tano naki tanashtita. Beautiful. Well, it was nice hanging out with you on a Thursday. Oh, oh, yes, I can see it now. You're right. I thought it was a painting. That's right. That symbol is embroidery. How beautiful. Yes, and thank you for being here, Amanda. Amanda, there's going to be, tomorrow I'm going to be on, you guys help me out. It's Indigo Jaguars. What's her channel? I can't believe I didn't put it on a banner, but I'm going to be on her channel tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about light languages. And when I was thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow, Spirit's already moving, and that's why I needed to focus on the throat today to kind of get ready for tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Juno, you go on before me. Yes. So Junosphere says, I'm hoping to post the snake and cosmic egg video this weekend. I'll be on with Indigo Jaguar tomorrow afternoon talking about labradorite and Herkimer diamonds. I've passed by the Herkimer, New York several times, and I'm always like, I'm going to stop there. And we were always so tired by the time we were passing by. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go mining diamonds right now. But yeah, Herkimer, New York. I have a Herkimer diamond. How beautiful. Oh, yep, there it is right there. Thank you, Viviani. And hello. Prince Charming's mom, that was it was a really powerful journey. If you're having any throat issues, you can watch the replay. Labradorite is associated with ancient magical knot rituals. Well, I can't wait to see that. It's pretty there in Herkimer, New York. You live there now? Cool. Are you getting a storm? Is it snowing? I love Moldavite. Ah, I don't know where. I have this big Moldavite, and it's inside like a skull, a bird skull. And I have to find it. I have to unpack my boxes still. I love that necklace. I love it. Yeah, watch the replay. It's pretty powerful. Really some sweet essences to it with the grandma and the daughter, the inner child. Yeah. No, it's not snowing right now. Okay. Well, we're going to learn more about the Herkimer diamond tomorrow from Junisphere. And if you want to, if you want to learn about languages that emerge, because I feel like how we were talking about the heart has its own song, its own unique song. I kind of feel like light languages are going to be popping out. Tomorrow we'll be talking about, everything light language. So that one's going to be really good. And so make sure you go, and I think most of you probably are subscribed with notifications so you don't miss it. I think it's at 5 o'clock my time, which is Mountain Time. I'm not even going to do math with time zones, but Mountain Time, I believe it's at 5. Flurries right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and step aside from this. But it was really nice to connect with you. I'm so glad I'm on this side of it. My throat feels better, but there's still work to do. So I'm going to sit with that for myself. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah. And I might see you guys on Sunday as well for a journey. Yeah, take care. Be well. Take care of that little girl inside or the little boy inside. And and they say make sure that you're okay when the river flows faster, and then just know that it'll slow down eventually, then it'll get faster. And holding everybody in our collective heart space for all the things that you're going through right now. People who are stepping out of the physical. Love to you all. And see you guys tomorrow.